Hey Musties, thank you for joining me for my NECA 2019 Fire Godzilla review. As you can see on the box, it's just labeled as Godzilla, not Fire Godzilla. Same with the atomic variant, which is named Godzilla. You know, the one with the blue spines. Now I already have them out of the box, just because there was no way I was going to be able to assemble with one hand while holding the camera. But here he is. It's pretty much what you expect. It's a variant of the 2019 Godzilla. However, there are some changes in the product itself. There's a lot of translucent parts to this, which we'll try to take a look at later. Right off the bat, I noticed both this and the atomic version have a much better paint job around the mouth. If you remember the 2019 standard version, it was very, I guess you would call it gummy. There was just paint caked in right here. And this is done a lot more beautifully. Granted, I don't think that the paint job is nearly as impressive as the atomic variant version. But I think the teeth paint, look at that, came out pretty clean. Just as a reminder here, let's pull up 2019's overbearing gums here. Look at that. Major improvement. So, the Fire Godzilla is very clean, but the application of the paint here is done, at least on my Atomic Godzilla, very well here. But it's not caked on. You can actually see the detail of the sculpt. On the Fire Godzilla, it's, like I said, once again, fairly well done. But this time, there's parts where it's just caked on here. It almost overbears some of the sculpting detail. And the shading isn't quite as grand. It's thinned out a little bit here, a part of the top of the dorsal plates. This is just like many other Godzilla figures. I'm not going to get into too much detail here. But yeah, there's articulation in the jaw, the head, the neck, the upper body, the shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, knee, feet, and then tail joint, tail joint, tail joint, tail joint, tail joint. This is where you attach the piece. Tail joint, tail joint, tail joint, tail joint, tail joint. And then this is all one piece right here. Okay, so the whole figure is practically translucent colored. Who would have thought? Now, I don't think you're going to be able to see this much translucency. I'm holding it up in front of a spotlight here. So they try to give it like that glowing effect on the eyes. Not that it glows in the dark or anything, but they didn't add any pupils or anything. Maybe, I mean, you really can't see the pupils in this form, but there are like darker spots where you should be able to see them. And here it's just splotches of paint. And what makes it even stranger is, okay, they painted the back of the mouth this orange color. It might look yellow on the camera. But then the tongue is almost white. It's a very strange color pattern. One thing that can be said about these figures is, as opposed to the dreariness, the grayness of this, not that there's anything wrong with this paint shading, but these two recent figures here really capture the artistic expression of the film, the vibrant popping colors. Unfortunately, Fire Godzilla doesn't come with any atomic breath accessories or anything. I know it wouldn't be movie accurate to give him a red atomic beam, but it would have been a nice option just to have it included in the box. Or we could have at least got like maybe a diorama of the bursting effect. It doesn't have to be very large. Even if it was just like half of a sphere, like almost like a bowl shape. A big hollow circular thing that he could stand in to get the effect of the atomic energy curling up from underneath him. But one thing that they did include here is an all-new backdrop. So far, all Godzilla figures have come in a background such as this, the ocean with the boat. However, this one, we have some broken wind turbines, storm in the sky, apocalyptic scene. So it's nice that they at least attempted to refreshen the packaging here. From what I understand, that this is a Target exclusive figure. It may become available at other places later, but as of right now, it's only available at Target, so you know where to look. I'm not sponsoring them. I'm not paid in any way. Just letting you know. Alright, Musties. Thanks for watching.